Good evening, welcome to game number 2 for GosuLeague Season 4 Division 2. And this is an important match. It is a very important match. This is the last chance that Empire has to still be number 1 in Division 2 in GosuLeague Season 4. And they need to be number 1 if they want to make it to Division 1. That's the way it goes. If they don't make it, it will be we as Asian that will go on to be in Division 1 of Season 5 of GosuLeague. And well, we have to find out if uebelst can take down Empire again. They did it in the previous game. They're able to do, or they're aiming to do it again. And we're gonna see. Maybe Empire this time will not be picking up a Bloodseeker, because they used it in the previous game. It obviously wasn't that big of a success. We'll find out though. We have got ourselves a Batrider ban out. We have got a Jakiro ban out, which Empire has played every single game that we saw of them today. And a Darkseer being banned out as well. Last ban is gonna come from uebelst, who's gonna go into reserve time for this last ban, by the way. So curious to see what they're gonna be going for. Because I was gonna say, I mean, last game, uebelst picked off a Tiny as their first pick. Sorry, Tiny, a Wisp. And then Tiny was not banned in the banning phase, even though he could have been banned. Maybe they want to try the same thing again? Do they want to go for that Wisp combination again, or something with a Wisp? It's also always pretty strong.
Radiant Templar Assassin.
And there's the Wisp ban out. uebelst actually banned it out of themselves. Templar Assassin therefore still in the pool, gets picked up, and with Batrider already out of the pool, I'm curious to see how uebelst is going to be trying to counter that, because as we all know, Templar Assassin is one of those heroes that can get out of control pretty fast if she gets a good start, and without that Batrider she might just be getting a good start. It is gonna be Undying that will be picked up by uebelst, and I think a lot of people saw lanes of Undying, Keeper of the Light. I think it was last Wednesday that we saw a lane from Evo, a team that was taking on Pulse, which you of course know, former Skonus Elite. And Evo was able to get an upset in that game by beating Pulse. We're using the Keeper of the Light Undying lane, dual lane versus dual lane. And I very much enjoyed seeing that lane. So maybe we're gonna have a Keeper of the Light being picked up by uebelst as well. They're gonna pick up a Venomancer first. We have seen that, of course, as well. He is considered. I have multiple people saying different things, like Venomancer can be considered a counter. I think we all remember. I say that a lot, don't I? Yes, I do. We all remember Venomancer being a solo mid against a Templar Assassin and actually going for items like a Manta style, stuff like that. Keeper of Light is getting denied for uebelst Gaming as Empire picks it up himself, and with a Windrunner there as well. So they have a mid lane, they have an off lane at the start of a tri lane / dual lane, Keeper of Light being there. But uebelst Gaming now has to think about what they want to do. I mean, I like the Venomancer up against a Templar Assassin, but he needs to be able to kill off the Templar Assassin and not just hold his ground, because he can hold his ground, but as soon as Templar Assassin gets level 6, she will still be very powerful purely because of her traps. And if it's gonna be if Venomancer can do that, I'm not sure. And I'm actually gonna ask for the people that are asking, around this time it is also the start of CNB versus Knotek, which is the finals for the G-Tech, G-Sports Championships, Season 5, if I'm correct. There is no caster for that as of yet. I asked the admin if he has a caster, if he's found a caster for it yet. He's not answering, or not answering yet. As soon as I know more, then I will be able to tell you. We have got a Broodmother banned out by Empire, something that we know of them. Naga Siren actually gets banned out, a hero that we have seen previously, but not today. Like today she's been completely ignored, not banned nor picked. Though with Keeper of Light she's a pretty solid combination, because with the ensnare there's A, you're gonna get ensnared, you're gonna get hit by that Illuminate whether you like it or not. 2, or B rather, you're You can spam out your Riptide like indefinitely with a Keeper of Light giving you mana anytime. Queen of Pain gonna get banned out by Empire. It was an Enchantress, by the way, that got picked up by uebelst, meaning that they are gonna go for aggressive pushes, I think. If this is a trial in Undying Venomancer Enchantress, it probably isn't, because Venomancer is probably going to be against a TA, but Undying Enchantress alone can just start pushing down towers fairly early. If they're up against a Keeper of the Light, however, that will be a bit more difficult, because of course that Illuminate will just go through and just stop pushes, and it will make sure that nobody's going to get past. I know, pun intended, you shall not pass, etc. Not last. uebelst actually taking their time here. They have 30 seconds left into their bonus time, so already used a minute of it. And we're gonna see what's gonna be their next ban. They're really using their bonus time for these bans. It's such an important part of the game, these bans. And part of the reason why I like that there's 3 bans now in the second banning phase, it just means you have to be a lot more tactical with your bans. You cannot ban all the overpowered heroes, so you have to be dealing with them. You have to be choosing between overpoweredness versus overpoweredness. And I know you shouldn't use the word overpowered, because if you have a lot of people that are, or a lot of heroes that are overpowered, they are all even, or at least not overpowered anymore. It's balanced again. But you just have to, you have to choose, you have to make your choices very carefully. They're gonna ban out a Nature's Prophet, and Empire are like this. They instantly ban out the hero that they don't want to face as a bounty hunter. They don't take any time for it, because they want to have uebelst use up all their bonus time, being forced to make fast decisions. And if you have to make rush decisions, there's sometimes, you know, the wrong decisions. So let's see what uebelst is gonna ban out as their last ban. I think Empire already knows what they're going to be picking, and even if they didn't, all this time that uebelst has taken to be thinking about their bans is also time that Empire can think about their draft, of course. We're going to have a Tidehunter being banned out from uebelst, the hero that they do not want to face. And let's see what Empire is going to be doing. Are they going to be picking up the Chen still? And have at least that one in the jungle, of course. Then it's already there, the Enchantress that can steal your creeps and be aggressive more early than the Chen. But they can, of course, still have the jungle hero. Enigma still in the pool as well. Or are they going to be going for a trial lane? Also possibilities. And of course with that Keeper of the Light, I mean, I don't want to really hope for it, but you can make a lot of combinations that are really annoying with that Keeper of the Light. Phantom Lancer comes to mind. I'm sure we saw the lane of Phantom Lancer, Keeper of Light yesterday, I think. Crystal Maiden will be a pickup here, so that is going to be the start of a trial, and Keeper of the Light, Crystal Maiden will be there, and the last carry should still be picked up after uebelst has picked up their 4th hero. That will kind of reveal what they want to do, hopefully for us at least. They could still pick up the Enigma and run him as a solo lane. And I say that because then you can like push faster, because they have a lot of push power in their lane up. Wow. I was not expecting Dazzle, but we have actually seen it before. We have seen Dazzles matched up with Undyings. The reason for that is that you get maximum heal with that Tombstone there. And Gyrocopter will be the pickup for Empire. I like it. I like it a lot. He's a fun hero to watch. Homing Missile, most annoying spell in the game. No, that's not true. There's more annoying spells, but it's a very annoying spell anyway. And let's see how uebelst is going to be dealing with that one. I have to say, I mean, their lineup, I am not sure if it's going to be working.
10 seconds remaining.
But it could. They need something. They need something. I was gonna say powerful, a bit of a carry, and they're gonna go for Juggernaut. We don't really know yet how the lanes are gonna be going, as Enchantress is gonna be going to the jungle, so they need 2 solo lanes. Venomancer could go solo lane. Undying could go solo lane, and then Dazzle Juggernaut together. Juggernaut could go solo lane as well. But if we think about past the laning stage, and we see. We see Undying with the Tombstone high level. We see Venomancer with wards, and of course it's Gale. Juggernaut with the healing ward, heals from Dazzle. How can you stop that lineup? There's 3 heroes that have heals: Enchantress, Dazzle, and Juggernaut. There is a lot of pushing power, and once those 5 heroes starts pushing, I mean, yeah, you have a Keeper of the Light. He can you can try to push that down. You can try to stop that push from happening. But the heals will just make sure that, you know, who cares about Illuminate going through.
Prepare.
You have a power shot, yeah. Book, woohoo. Crystal Maiden might be able to help out, but I'm really curious. If they're gonna be going 5 and start pushing, that will be so hard to stop. We'll find out though. But we first have ourselves a pause, as uebelst has paused the game, so that everybody can pick up their heroes. Let's see who's playing what. We'll jump ourselves to Empire first because they have already picked up their heroes. We see a nice courier. It is the Drodo who has a fish. He's pretty proud of it also. We see Goblak playing the Keeper of the Light. It's gonna be Funnick playing the Windrun as a long lane solo. Scandal obviously in the solo mid with the Templar Assassin. Blow Your Brain playing the Gyrocopter, and the stand-in is DK Phobos, who will be playing the Crystal Maiden. And that will be the last hero for Empire. As like I said during the draft, I mean, some people from the VOD switched the draft or swapped the draft. Swap the draft? Skip the draft. I know, English, hard. But I just want to point out again that if Empire does not win this match, they are probably denied a spot. Oh, actually, they will be tied. Yeah, they will be tied with We As Asian, who is now highest up on the GosuLeague Division 2 list. But they need to win this match if they want to continue to Division 1, guaranteed. And they need to be number 1 to do so. So they need to win this, because they want to be in Division 1. Who doesn't? uebelst cannot be in Division 1 anymore. But they, of course, I mean, who doesn't want to be able to say, like, okay, you know what? We beat Empire. Come at us. You know, that's just a big achievement, because on paper, Empire, I think they are 4th. On the GosuLeague, GosuGamers ranking. Empire is the number 4. So if you beat the number 4, I mean, that's a pretty nice accomplishment. And we're gonna see if they're gonna be able to do it again, because of course they already beat in the previous game. That is why there's only one chance left for Empire to get the number 1. We're gonna actually see if they're gonna be able to do it again with the lineup that they have. And I have to say, I like the lineup a lot. We have got R&M playing the Dazzle this game. Dota Zero is actually past playing the Enchantress. Is this the same one as the previous time? No, this is actually a new stand-in. Last game we had the stand-in. We had Bamboo standing in. This game will be Farah standing in on the Juggernaut. And we're waiting for the last two to pick up their heroes. So we have got Leaf still left to pick up his hero, and Chill, as well as the Undying is left, as well as the Venomancer. So we're gonna see which one of those two is gonna be playing what, as probably is gonna be Chill on the Undying. Sorry, Chill on the Venomancer and Leaf on the Undying. But we will find out soon, hopefully, as they are supposed to pick up their heroes so that we can start the game. I don't think I've clicked on this since IG1 DI2. Oh, I like it. There's not a lot of space for 2012 when 2013 is here, though. Curious to see how they're going to be doing that. Like, it has to be bigger then. Or this one has to be smaller, I guess. Bereit. That's German. For something. I don't know what. In case you're right away wondering who is missing from Empire, it is Silent that is missing. It was Phobos standing in for. And there we have the go, and it is indeed gonna be Leaf playing the Undying, Chill playing the Venomancer, as Team Push is ready to leave their base, or should be soon ready to leave their base. I'm still quite curious to see how they're gonna be doing their lanes, because there's a lot of options for them. Well, Chill actually picking up wards. So that's the sound saying, like, you know what, I'm not gonna go mid, or maybe it is still going mid, or maybe nothing is going mid. Undying, rotating. Juggernaut, rotating. Well, Enchantress is gonna go bottom. Radiant jungle, so this will be an aggressive tri lane. Venomancer, Undying, Enchantress. Venomancer will probably be roaming a bit because Juggernaut seemingly going solo middle, with the top lane being reserved for solo Dazzle. So he is gonna level fast, like really fast. So curious to see how that is gonna go, as we have Empire already trying to find someone. Enchantress has to be really careful. It is daylight, so they did see each other just now. They should be safe though. Both of them, all of them should be safe. We should all be fine. Nobody going in on that, because of course you don't go into the jungle when you already see one Keeper of Light standing there and not running away, so you know that there's more people backing him up, and of course Empire couldn't really go on that because the tower is just way too close by. Cannot get anything out of that apart from losing some HP and mana, which is not something that you really want to be doing. Invisibility rune will be there and will probably be picked up by Goblack on his Keeper of the Light. They are going to have a tri-lane here: Crystal Maiden, Keeper of Light, Gyrocopter, the lane that we were expecting, with the Templars as in mid. And indeed the Windrunner Phonic playing solo hard lane versus the Dazzle is going to be on a solo lane. Again, pointing out Dazzle on a solo lane. Yes, that is going on right now. It's going to be indeed Juggernaut there, and Enchantress actually rotated. Is going to be going in his own jungle, her own jungle. Leaving Chill and the Undying to be here. Oh. Invisibility rune by Keeper of the Light. There's actually no wards up yet for the Dire. I mean, they have got wards. But... oh, and they want to go for him. There's the kill. Hits on the Gyrocopter. Gyrocopter actually taking a lot of damage from it. This has to back off. Their Illuminate going through. It is a Chill that's taking a lot of damage from the Crystal Maiden as well. Right clicks to go off. There will be a DK again in 2 seconds. Will he actually throw it out? I think so. There it goes. Look at the damage on the Gyrocopter. Now Crystal Maiden is, forced to go back towards the tower itself, being popped by the Gyrocopter. And this was actually initiation that came off from Empire. And I don't think they got out ahead of that one. I mean, the lane is pushed in towards the tower of uebelst, with this lane being killed off right here. And actually this might be... no, the lane will be meeting up against here or something. So, in favor of uebelst for sure. Nice job for them. And Chill, of course, taking a lot of damage there, but you know, he's eating tangos, he's just fine. And he will be able to get healed up by the Undying. Hey, did I actually say... I actually said 3 people that can heal. I forgot the Undying. There's 4 people that can heal on uebelst right now. 4 people that can heal on the Dire team. That is quite insane. Apparently, I cannot count. So, yeah, bottle completed on the Templar Assassin. She has got 7 last hits, with the Juggernaut being on 4. So, the Juggernaut, look at that harassment already going up. It's a refraction going up very fast there. It's not going to be enough. It is going to be enough to force her away to try to get this illusion rune, but it will be Enchantress that picks it up. So no full bottle again for Scandal, as he has 1 charge left. So we'll be probably just keeping it, as he's already calling back the donkey to bottle crow that and make sure that he gets a full bottle again shortly. Dazzle, in the meantime, you're having to keep an eye on him. He is 8 for 3. He's picked up his Poison Touch and his Shadowy first. Poison Touch, of course, you want to get that to level 3. If you're going to be solo, you can do that because you level fairly fast, but you want to get that to level 3 because then you get your stun, and you can be a lot more aggressive than you was. Frostbite. There is also a homing missile coming in. Where's the Venomancer? Venomancer's away, and they know it. Illuminate gonna come through. There's the heal. Soul Rip. But we do have the barrage going off. It is a homing missile that will still stun, but it's not gonna be enough. Nice block, actually. Gale going through. Gyrocopter now taking a lot of damage. Gonna go on Chill. Will be enough. The right clicks to go off. 1 more needed, and that is the decay. Doing the damage. Leaf picking up the first button. The Gyrocopter. And again, it is Empire overextending at the same time. We also have Scandal being very low on HP. Does have all his bottle charges still, so we'll be fine. Juggernaut also very low on HP. Actually got helped by this guy right here from the Enchantress. And this tornado. It is such an annoying tornado. It is, yes. It is annoying, and it pops off the refraction as well. It's just very annoying to deal with. Homing missiles, though, just as annoying. Illuminate to go through. But then again, it's an Undying, pops a salve. He still has I mean, he can heal himself with his Soul Rip, so it's not that big of an issue that he takes that damage. Actually should be watching out this middle lane, because I do think it should be getting pretty difficult for him soon, but you know, the healing ward is there. Never mind, we'll be fine. As Dazzle is actually topping the last hit charts, because he is 17 for 4. He is level 3 on his Poison Touch. I love the Dazzle play in this game. I'm really hoping that he's going to be going to Rome and be aggressive fairly soon, as the TA managed to pick up the next rune, the 4-minute rune, Invisibility for her. Nice one to have, as the lane is actually pushed out slightly, doing some damage on the tier 1. Not all too big of an issue though. Let's see if this bottom lane wants to do it again. I mean, you're having a tri-lane versus dual lane, so in theory you should be winning that, right? I mean, that's the reason why you pick up a tri-lane, because you want to win your lane. And I mean, yeah, Gyrocopter. Oh, actually no. I was gonna say yeah. Okay, that is actually quite bad. That is I think the TA picking that one up, and I think that is the Juggernaut's fault right there. But I was gonna say, yeah, you're still getting last hits, but actually Gyrocopter, he's got a 5 for 3. He's not picking up last hits. He died once. He is the one that gave first blood. They are not winning this lane. They are not winning the top lane because there was the Enchantress coming out of the jungle to help kill off the Windrunner with Dazzle picking up the kill, who's now level 6. He's gone for Healing Wave, he's gone for Poison Touch. I'm quite surprised he hasn't put up one in Shallow Grave yet, but then again, I mean, he's not dying anytime soon. He's probably only going to be picking that up as soon as he starts leaving his lane, but for now he's having free farm, so why leave? I mean, really. In the meantime, Gale going off on the Crystal Main, Tombstone being put up as well. Crystal Main throws out a Nova, but it's not going to be enough. Phobos is going to go down. Now Blow Your Brain has to back off from there, and Keeper of the Light coming in too late, and will not be able to do anything there anymore, and that is just the power of Leaf and his Undying. In the meantime, Windrunner picking up the Dazzle this time, so this is when he would be wanting to have Shallow Grave. I'm quite surprised that actually was fairly easy, or it seemed like it was fairly easy, because the last time we looked, Dazzle was on full HP and was able to help him as well. But I guess that was a shackle being landed, and those kills of course happened at the same time, so sorry for missing that one. I wish I had watched that one instead of the other one. The other one who is Venomancer still trying to land the Gale, not going to be able to do it though, gets stunned up, Illuminate to go through, TP in from the Dazzle, who has decided to leave his lane. He's still level 6 though, no Shallow Grave from him, wants to go for the Gyrocopter, has got that stun, there goes the Poison Touch, Barrage still there, but there's the heal as well, there's the stun, there's the right clicks, and that is going to be the kill. Illuminate though, still doing a lot of damage. Chill now on his way out, doesn't have any regen left, and Goblek trying to find him, walks the wrong direction, gonna land and Illuminate, will still be able to pick up Chill with that, and that is indeed the kill, but Undying picks up the kill on himself as well, or on the Keeper of the Light anyway, with Dazzle having the Shallow Grave on the wrong target, but at least Leaf stayed alive. If you want to have to choose, it's going to be Leaf over the Crystal Main, or over the Venomancer. Crystal Main in the meantime died only once so far. Is trying to do what she can, did not get an assist on those kills. 2 deaths now for the Gyrocopter. It's not working out for Empire. It's definitely not. And Windrunner now having some free play on this lane, gonna land some harassment there. It's 34 for 6 as she now tops the charts on last hits, and definitely gained the advantage on the lane after killing off the Dazzle. Of course, Dazzle left his lane and got a kill there. He's been active in more kills than the Windrunner, but Windrunner is still pretty dangerous. Talking about dangerous, this is also pretty dangerous. Scandal is gonna get slow. There is gonna be a Omni Slash. No man. He pops his bottle charge. There will be in time. There's the Omni Slash if he wants to. He needs vision though. The Omni Slash hits on the Keeper of the Light. Juggernaut picking that one up rather than Scandal. At least he gets one of the kills, but not the one that he wanted probably, as that guy is gonna be safe and will be safe. Once more, there's no mana left up on the Juggernaut, but right clicks will be there. Melt damage there as well. There's mana again. He wants to go for Scandal. Where's the Enchantress? She's already running back. Scandal. One more hit. No, another refraction. Melt damage, and that is the kill that Scandal wanted. Big plays coming off from Scandal, not backing off, having full confidence in his refraction. And his movements as well, and picking up Juggernaut kill. Pretty important kill to have as well, because of course that is spelling the advantage over the lane on the middle lane. In the meantime, Leaf getting another rocket up on him. This is just, I know how annoying it is to play against that one. And he's lost his supports also. They have left their lane. We have got Venomancer in the middle lane wanting to wait for the 8-minute rune. Didn't get it though. It is the Templar Assassin that picked up the Illusion rune on top lane. Shackle on the Enchantress. Here comes Scandal. Melt damage. What it needed. No, there's a Shallow Grave. And it is Dazzle that gonna try to land a stun on the Scandal. Has got a Poison Touch again. Needs that vision. Wants that vision. Gets the vision. Gets the stun. Bottle charge to still go off. Nice Shackle though. And that should be the end of that career though. I'm wondering what it's going to do there. There's a slow still, and there's no chance that they can still chase that one down. As Enchantress at least stay alive, of course, that is something that is worth mentioning. And of course Scandal alive there as well. It's just no trades going off there, and Keeper of the Light is going to be running away from the Venomancer, as also Juggernaut was thinking about going in there, but just decided to continue farming. Juggernaut, who's 18 for 10. I'm actually going to put up net worth, because all these exchanges is just... This is more handy right now. We see the Undying highest up on net worth, who is walking around with his mouth open. There he goes again. But yeah, he's 3 for 0 for 1, so he's been in 4 out of the 6 kills. He's gonna find a Crystal Main. Frostbite is there. Gale is still gonna hit on Phobos though. Illuminate to go through will be enough. There is still a Soul Rip on Leaf if he wants to use it. Crystal Main though, gonna try to go for Chill. Is he gonna be able to do that? I don't think so. And here comes a call down. Chill already out of the range, as well as Leaf. There comes Still. The homing missile. Leaf There's the healing ward. Will be in time. He has to soul rip himself. Illuminate to go through. Where's the heal? Not even needed. Will be able to stay alive. Nice Gale still to go off. Leaf still trying to get himself away. Still no soul rip being casted. Leaf, do it. Soul rip. No. No soul rip. You die. TA picking up the kill. Juggernaut picking up. Blow your brain on the side as Enchantress is going to heal herself to get himself away. Venomancer still managed to pick up the kill on the Keeper of Light. We're going to follow this chase. As it actually stopped being a chase, they started going for kills instead. And I'm quite surprised that still he stuck around and he killed off that Keeper of the Light. Push is coming in from uebelst on this tier 1 tower, middle. Trap is still going to land if they want to go for that. There is still a lot of HP and mana left on Scandal though, so he might want to try to go for something, but they actually back off, being safe.
Dire's top tower
And I think Chill is going to be getting some of the bottle, no? He's just going to be placing a ward. He's just rolling around with 150 HP. That is enough for Keeper of Light to pick him off, but he is not going to be able to do that. Actually, TA wants to go for it. That's the kill. That is an easy kill. Scandal might actually pay for that one with his life, but the Omni Slash is on cooldown for the Juggernaut, so no kill in return. Indeed, Nova going off. Juggernaut, 50% slow healing ward is there. Is it going to be enough? Frostbite, Illuminate, that's a kill. TA picking it up. Enchantress, too late. Has to be backing off as well. There's 3 heroes here of Empire, and they want to push some on the tier 1 tower for themselves. And they're going to be able to do so. Refraction up again in 5 seconds. Should be able to do that. Undying now leaving his bottom lane. Has been farming a bit on the bottom lane against that Gyrocopter that is also farming, now getting some last hits. Picked up, Boots picked up in the Ring of Aquila. And there's going to be a Leaf looking to do something. Actually changed his mind and backs off again. Keeper of Light level 5 right now. Crystal Main level 5. TA level 10, and TA highest up on net worth. I mean, with those kills, she's now 4-0-0. She's pulled up ahead of that lane pretty damn nicely, to be fair. We have the experience graph because of those later kills have been dropping back to 0. Of course, uebelst took the advantage from the bottom lane, but it was Empire that managed to take it back afterwards. As soon as that TA got high enough level, was just too much to deal with for uebelst right now. This is the gold. It's the same story for the gold. It is 0. But this TA could just pull everything ahead and just continue going for this. Wants to go for melt damage there. There's still there's an Omni Slash there, but he just can't face it. It's just too much. Keeper of the Light still there around there as well. In the meantime, it's going to be Enchantress. It's going to get slowed by the poison. TP's incoming to help out, and they back off instantly, but they still want to try to go for it. Cannot go for it. Frostbite on that Satire. Still lands a shockwave on the Windrunner though. It gets very low from that. Windrunner is going to go for a Mechanism. Has got a face boost already as well. And TA backing off again, or going for it again. I mean, she has almost got a Blink Dagger. In the meantime, Gyrocopter managed to pick up the Venomancer, but Venomancer still picked up the Gyrocopter. 3 heroes here that were there for uebelst. They lost one, gained one. Venomancer for Gyrocopter. Good trade, as they're gonna just continue pushing. This is what I was talking about. These 3 heroes all can heal, and they're gonna defend their tier 1 top. There is the Blade Fury. I don't think he's gonna be saving his tower though. No Crystal Main pick up the last hit for that, but he still wants it. He has got an Omni Slash and he uses it, and is not hitting up on the Windrunner though. Shackle is not hitting, and that is gonna be the end of the story for the Juggernaut, or at least he can't do anything there. Still has the haste, still wants to go for this Windrunner. Where's the crit? No crit. Where's the crit? No crit. No, and Shackle won't latch, and he will be fine. Frostbite might still be there. Nope, he's fine. Haste from doing the works. Blink Dagger is, well, can be up on Scandal if he wants to go for it. In the meantime, it's gonna be Keeper of the Light that is being running away from this Undying, and now Undying is running away again, knowing that there is gonna be people coming in. Here comes the Juggernaut as well, knowing that he could not be sticking around because, well, that TA being there is kind of spoiling it for him. Leaf taking a lot of damage from there. That's a DK, just harassment. Illuminate gonna be flying through soon. And they all backed off from that one. And that is 4 heroes in the middle lane for uebelst. As I think this is their time where they should be starting to push and starting to go for it, but they cannot find an opening just yet. Their opening would be a hero that they pick off. Preferably Scandal on his TA. He hasn't died yet. Gale, Shackle, nice one. It's gonna be the Juggernaut, 1 melt damage. Crystal Main picking up the last hit. Tombstone being placed, but it's already too late. With the Juggernaut down, they cannot really force the issue anymore. And 130 gold going towards Scandal for the Tombstone that gets picked up. Also Frostbite. That was a decay that was not worth it if he dies for this one. And that is the Illuminate getting the last hit. Goblack doing the works, and the rest now backs off. The heal's not enough to deal with that burst damage coming off from Empire. Tier 1 tower will drop. Second tower dropping in the game. Second tower for uebelst. On the side of uebelst actually, and that is a nice shackle once again. Illuminate to go through, still melt damage. She will still die by Keeper of the Light. Enchantress will be backing off. The Shallow Grave not needed on the Enchantress, but needed on the Venomancer instead.
Middle tower is under attack.
And that is also some pressure on the tier 2 by the creeps, but that's not something they want to go for just yet. Level 7 on the Keeper of the Light. Let's take a look at some of the items. I mean, Mechanism complete up on the Windrunner. We already saw her building up towards that one. There is Tranquil Boots on the Crystal Maiden. And we already just saw the Keeper of the Light. He doesn't really have much. You have 1700 gold up on the Templar Assassin. Did she finish up? What did she go for? Yeah, Blink Dagger indeed. So that's going to be the one with Funnick picking up a Staff of Wizardry. So maybe still going for a Force Staff, even though it's not the same value as it was before, but more like a semi-support item. I do still like it on the Windrunner. I mean, it's just good for getting those shackles into position, and he's been landing those shackles pretty massively. So doing a good job there. We're gonna have 3 heroes here from uebelst in this middle lane, but I don't think they can go for something. They need to continue farming. I mean, they started out so well, but right now the TA as well as the Windrunner are just pulling ahead here. Especially if you look at the net worth and the Illuminate. I mean, it's so hard to push against that, even with the amount of heal that they have. It's not enough. They need to all be there, and they're not all there. Undying is continuing to farm on the bottom lane. Actually changed his name into Leaf. I'm very happy for that one. Has got his Hood of Defiance, going for that pipe, of course. As I'm just going to continue going over the items. Juggernaut doesn't have that much yet either. Died 3 times. His last hits are not impressive. 35 last hits. He's got threads, but other than that, I mean, it's just not that impressive at all. Same thing goes for Enchantress, but then again, Enchantress has been going for that support role, so it's not really expected for her to get those big items up, as she's also been the ward person. Venomancer also wards in his inventory, as he has got 900 golds in his inventory. Has got his magic stick completed. And we see the Dazzle, who was soloing that top lane. He has been having a bit of a stalemate. I mean, he started out great with his last hits, but after that he kind of dropped back again, as he finished up his what's it called, his Medallion of Courage. Of course, more minus armor for him. Sentry Ward to counter Sentry Ward, by the way. And he's of course going for that Mechanism, of course, as well. And now 5 heroes of uebelst in the middle lane, and yet still they cannot find an opening, especially now with that Illuminate just flying through every single time. Again, it is just too annoying to deal with. They try though. Healing Ward is up. They have got all the heals. They have got the Venomancer wards, and they're just gonna go for it. They're just gonna try. Illuminate will clear out the creep wave, which will be enough to stop pushing once again, because oh, actually no, never mind. Gale going through on the Crystal Maiden. Do they want to go in on this? Impetus lands on the Windrunner, but no. Still 5 heroes on both teams here. Shackle doesn't let you Illuminate to go through. Is there gonna be more? Trap lands. Undying just standing there because he can, apparently. Oh. Poison Touch landing on the Windrunner. Is gonna hide herself behind trees. Shackle doesn't latch. It will be the Dazzle that is going to be very low. Heals himself. Power shots to it, and a melt damage from Scandal to come in. And this is going to be a game or a fight that's going to go towards Empire, right? It looks a bit, but still Blue Brain takes a lot of damage from the Juggernaut here. He will go down, but 3 down already on the side of uebelst Gaming. Scandal now on the way out. The Tombstone is there, so they can't really chase it anymore. They lost their Gyrocopter, but they gained so much more. They gained the Dazzle, they gained the Undying, as well as the Venomancer. And Sentry Wards upon Sentry Wards being placed for some reason. And the Tombstone will be the prize as well. 130 gold. Again, going the way of Scandal, is going to be building towards his Desolator. And that is just something that, I mean, yes, there's a lot of heal coming off from uebelst, but there is so much burst coming off from Empire right now, and that blink here from Scandal, as soon as he saw one is low, 1 hit away. With the Dazzle gone, there's no Shallow Grave, no extra heal, and that is just such a big advantage for Empire. They could not get, or let that get away, and just went in on it, and rightfully so. I mean, got that fight, and forces back Juggernaut to farm. And this will mean that uebelst will, it's not only that they lost the fight, it's also that they now know that they can't go 5 on 5, so that's pretty big mental blow also, as they will continue farming, which is of course exactly what Empire wants, because they don't have that super big pushing lineup, even though they can push, obviously, which we have seen. But yeah, that is just something that you have to take into account. It will be giving uebelst some time to think, you know what, let's back off, let's farm some more. So we'll give Empire some time to farm some more also, which is of course important for this gyrocopter, who hasn't really been having the most amazing times of his life ever, who's gonna be going towards a Lothar's, by the way, or actually a Shadow Blade. Already picked up the Claymore for that one, and he's continuing to farming 4 more. There's still 3 heroes in the mid lane. Power Shot will go through. There's still only 1 tower down on the side of Empire, which is the bottom tier 1 tower. Which is of course because that tri-lane that was kind of won by uebelst, but after that not that much more. There will be a well, thingy that doesn't hit. And with the thingy of course mean the homing missile. Maybe they want to go for Roshan soon. I mean, with the Medallion of Courage, you can do that. You need to have Undying tank that up, though. Maybe he wants to wait until he has farmed his pipe. And you, of course, want that pipe because you're up versus Keeper of Light, who's going to send his Illuminate through every time you try to push. And also, just as a slight update, there is no caster for the G Sports Finals match between CNB and Kunatak. Sorry to be announcing that, but that is the word that I've got. Counterwards. To counter the counterwords that countered the counterwords. Yes, it's counterword. Inception, counterception. Counterwordception? Oh, that doesn't really go that well. That's a bit of a shame. Oh well. Oh well. Let's take a look at the graphs. Haven't done that much. We are of course seeing Empire in favor. No real surprise there. This is the gold graph going towards the 7.5k. They are of course also a tower ahead. They are kills ahead, and they are definitely farm ahead, as in last hits. As we have Shackle Enchantress trying to heal herself, not able to do so. Still tried to stun with the Centaur, but it's the TA that still picks up the kill, who's picked up her second Minthor Hammer, so should be having a Desolator fairly soon. And she's just farming the Dire Jungle because she can. I mean, there's nobody coming to stop her anytime soon. Or maybe these wanted to do it, but they're too late. Experience graph in the meantime, of course, they've got Empire got the later kills, and for later kills you get more experience. 10k in favor of Empire right now, and looks like uebelst is looking for a fight. Are they going to be finding someone? There goes the Poison, as well as the Gale on the Crystal Maiden, and the Frostbite on the Venomancer. Gets some arrows from Funnick, who gets a Blinding Light actually. Or Blinding Light on the heroes of uebelst, of course. We're gonna see if Goblin is gonna be able to get away. No, Juggernaut picking up the 2 supports already. It's gonna be Gyrocopter that's gonna be the next target. Nice slow steal from Scandal, who set his eyes on this Tombstone. Tombstone gets healed, but still goes down. Scandal taking a lot of damage here, though. Shackle, nice Shackle. Homing Missile lands upon the Juggernaut as well, but the TA still dropped to the Enchantress. And now on the run, it is the Windrunner. 4-staffs herself forward. Still has, of course, Face Boots and Windrun, so will be able to stay alive. But that's a fight won by uebelst. They did not lose their supports. They did not lose anything apart from the Crystal Maiden that died before the fight started, but she came back. She managed to get herself straight. DK still hits, but Windrunner should be fine. Tier 1 tower will not be fine, and now 5 heroes of uebelst. Now they want to continue pushing, and now they can. TP's incoming from Empire, though. They cannot let this happen. Here comes the Illuminate after Windrunner got herself some mana. There is no pipe up yet on the Undying. By the way, in that fight, the Dire Courier died. Power Shot to go through. Nice one. Shackle, Leaf, and R&M. No heals, or heals. Still in time. Look at the heals. They're back onto HP again. Illuminate to fly through, but it's not going to kill off Leaf anymore. Didn't hit him. Healing ward there as well as Enchantress Nature's Attendant. There's another decay. Blade Fury to go through. Wow, English hard, yes. But look at these heals. Leaf is already back on full HP. And they just back off. Like nothing happened. And Windrunner is still very low, managed to hold her own. I mean, she at least did not die, and they couldn't really go in on that one. It's too risky. 14 to 14. Anything can still happen in this game, to be fair. Shadowblade now completed upon the Gyrocopter, who's got himself a haste run as well. Juggernaut is gonna find something to try and take down that maybe this guy, or does he not know? Now actually the Shadowblade is on cooldown. He knows that, but the haste run is still there and almost wears off. Too many creeps around also for his Omni Slash, with its 3 seconds from cooldown, and actually blow your brain backs off. 1600 gold up on him again. And we got a TA rotating again. Are they gonna go for Roshan? They could, just landing a trap, just to see if someone's gonna go for Roshan soon. Invisibility rune, gonna be picked up by the TA. looking to be going on this tier 1 tower. Last tier 1 tower standing on the side of uebelst. And if they pick up the Juggernaut with this as well, nice shackle. Healing going through though, and there's a Shallow Grave helping out as well. Stun is gonna come off on the TA. There's the minus armor as well. Right clicks to go off. Blade Fury. Will there be an Omni Slash? No mana. He's drinking though. Or was. No, just getting him health only. No H. No. Oh, missing 10 mana for that one. Nice shackle on the Dazzle though. Power shot. Melt damage. No heal for you. Goes down. CM picking up the right click there. As the Omni Slash now goes off. Crystal Maiden still alive for some weird reason. One more hit away from dying. Will go down. Gyrocopter in the meantime. Picking up a double kill. Killing off the Enchantress. Killing off the Venomancer. Phonic, what is wrong with your shackles today? They have been landing like crazy the entire day. Entire game, I should say. And that is the last one alive for uebelst. Melt damage. Right clicks. One more. Kill. Scandal. Picking it up. Double kill for him. Team wipe. And that is 5 down only for 1 Crystal Maiden. And they will give a tier 1 tower as well. And Focus Fire will take that one down. Phonic though. His shackles. Landing heroes up on heroes up on heroes. They have been amazing this game, making for those big plays that we have been seeing coming off from Empire. As they again take a fight, take a convincing fight. Of course, it's been going like a yo-yo bit of because well, one time the fight goes completely towards Empire, and the next time goes completely towards uebelst. And the thing to notice, of course, in this game, there's no bounty hunters, so trades are actually not definitely going one direction because of that track. So no, because we had got bounty hunters in the previous games, which is why I say it. And the blink on Roshan, I don't think they can take it down though. Nah, it's just supports here also. We have got Mechanism up on Dazzle. We have got Chill, got Mana Boots, got his Magic Stick, Windrunner, picking up an Ultimate Orb, got 2400 gold already again. Gale does not hit. Force Staff was forced first. But yeah, Windrunner probably going for a Sheepstick, to be fair, I think. We have Enchantress going towards an Aghanim Scepter. No real surprise there, that is an item that we see Enchantresses do more often. Of course, also being that kind of semi-carry role, or at least being able to throw out a lot of damage. Undying picked up a broadsword.
Regeneration.
That's nothing that you see very often. Is he gonna go for a crit? Chrysalis? Could be. We'll find out though. Juggernaut in the meantime picked himself up the Vanguard. There's Yasha, so it's gonna go for that Manta style. So for a tanky / carry build. And wow, I missed someone. Where is the last one? No, I had everybody. Oh, Gale again does not hit. Shackle does though. Venomancer in some trouble. Look at this right click damage. Level 17 versus level 9. Chill. I think there is some trouble as the Shadow Poison is actually on a creep. That is a bit of a shame. Yeah. Shackle does not hit. But that level difference. Look at the level differences. That was the lowest level hero, Chill, level 9 Venomancer, versus the highest level hero, level 17 Windrunner. And level 17 is not only up on the Windrunner, but also on the TA. Level 16 on the Gyrocopter, so the top 3 is all going the way of Empire, as a Scandal just picked himself up in Aegis while being in the midst of all the dire heroes. And he had no help for that one. He's picking up a Yasha. Desolator was of course complete, but the Yasha is there of course for the start of the Manta style. So an item that we see also more often up on those TAs that go for a semi-carry / carry role. We have Keeper of the Light picking up 3300 gold. Buy something with it. Goblack. What are you saving for? You know, you would think that maybe he picks up some new boots or something, because he still has brown boots. But no. He picked himself up a Veil of Discord, of course, to make his Illuminate be worth a bit more, especially now that there's a pipe up on Undying. So it's kind of a semi-counter towards that pipe. Ooh, slow still there. This time he did hit the poison. Right clicks, Gale, 4 staffs. Here comes the Juggernaut as well. Has of course got his Omni Slash. There's another poison. We'll be able to stun him again. And there's the mana as well, but poison should still be stunning him soon. No? This time it doesn't. Surprising. And there's gonna be 3 heroes here. Shackle doesn't. Oh, does latch. How did that one latch? I mean, he hit it right, and then all of a sudden it goes down. Illuminate to go through. Doesn't hit any heroes though, but at least they do force out the back off from uebelst, as they are gonna go rotate towards the top lane. At least that's the case for the Juggernaut, who's forcing Scandal to blink away. He was just farming there, picked himself up the orb, almost got his Manta Cell, just 30 gold to go. Blade Mail up on the Undying, that was actually the item they was gonna go for, not crit, what am I talking about? Blade Mail up on the Undying, who's of course going for a very tanky build there. Fail for me. Windrunner indeed finishing upper side of Vice. 40k gold, 4k gold up on the Keeper of the Light. Crystal Main's got herself a Ogre Axe, maybe going for that BKB, as a Dazzle finds himself next to the Windrunner, not the place where you want to be at, especially not if you're alone. You get no help. Venomans are being forced back there as well. They want to try to gank the Windrunner, looks like they do. But yeah, Dazzle is just running there. I mean, they see it. Dazzle being turned into a piglet, and that's gonna be Shackle that doesn't latch. There's a Shallow Grave, but they're gonna be supporting time. There's still the poison and the stun. 4-star forward still. Gale does not hit, and she's gonna be able to be fine. There comes the TA as well, and they want to turn it around. 3 versus 2. Shackle latches again, because Funny can do that. There comes the call down as well, and Dazzle already going down. Blinking, melt damage. Lee pops his Blade Fury, pops the Tombstone, wants to go for more, wants to go for Funny. Is he going to be able to do that though? TP out from Chill, does not want to be here. Leaf, melt damage, right clicks, too much. So too much.
Oh, wait, no, I couldn't.
And that is going to be 2 kills. Going the way of Empire. There was no chance of those surviving. Scandal just did a good blink. Hiding himself in the trees. I'm pretty sure that was intentional. Yeah, right. In the meantime, we see Gyrocopter getting picked off. So we're still getting some kills in return. Of course, Gyrocopter tried to take down the tower by himself, and then Sentry Wards meant his end, because he tried to, of course, go Scepter himself. Wait, go Scepter. Shadow Blade. Juggernaut, you're dead. Scandal being everywhere right now, and that is Dazzle. He still has a Shallow Grave on cooldown right now, only level 2, so 40-second cooldown for that Shallow Grave. The Illuminate's gonna go through after already the Veil of Discord went through, but that is not gonna be hitting anybody. Mechanism goes off, and they just want to push the tier 3, and they can. Fortification goes off, buyback from the Gyrocopter, who is gonna be going back towards the middle lane if he can. Tombstone already dead again, no heal needed, and again a Shackle latches on 2, gold down. Look at this damage, and that is 1, and that is 2. Double kill for Scandal. Will he be making it into a triple kill? No, he's not, because Windrunner snatches up that kill, wants to go for a double kill himself as well, and that is a triple kill still for Scandal. And that is the last one from uebelst going down. And it looks like Empire is on the right path to be taking the place of number 1 in GosuLeague Division 2, meaning that in Season 5 they will be reaching Division 1 for GosuLeague, as they're now still in Division 2. Going for the next tier 3, they can just do that. I mean, 4,700 gold up on the tier. What did this guy build? Hey, he bought something.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's bottom
This is not something that you see every day.
Dire's bottom barracks has fallen.
Keeper of the Light with an Assault Cuirass? Yeah, you know,
bottom barracks has
standard build. Happens every day. BKB up on the TA, because, you know, she could do that. Dazzle, I'm not sure if you should be fighting this. Level 20 versus level 12. Well, actually, he's got help. But here comes the Illuminate going through as well, or should be going through soon. And the Veil of Discord was already up on there. And that is Lee being turned into a piglet. It's a spiky piglet, though. But he still goes down. TA picking up the kill. BKB does not care about Blade Mail still. Yeah, you're dead, I think. 1 more hit. 2 more hit. No, he's actually alive. Ghost Scepter doing the works. Omnislash going through from the Jugger. Shackle doesn't hit. Trap will slow him down though. No, it won't, because he's got Blade Fury. He'll be fine as well. Should be fine, but you know, they're being forced inside their base. Barracks are down here. Barracks are down here. And there's only 1 set of barracks left, and that is Blow Your Brains' job to take that one down. You of course saw the cooldowns all over the map, because he had got himself an Aghanim's, which was pretty obvious. But he has been dying quite a bit, so he's just been split pushing rather than being actively participating in the fights. And to be fair, he didn't really need to be participating in fights. They still want to go for a Scandal. Cooldown will come down again. Shackle does not latch this time. Funnick, what is wrong? But we still have Dazzle to go down, and they are again forced inside their fountain. taking down buildings, and Gyrocopter just doing his work, continuously leave back here. Actually, his blade mill doing a lot of damage up on Windrunner there. Needs a couple more hits, but there's a stun. There is another stun going off. Right clicks. Look at the damage coming through. There is a decay. It's not going to be enough though. Windrunner godlike illuminate to go through. It is GG, to be fair. I mean, you can't really say anything else about this. Somehow Venomrancer still managed to kill the Gyrocopter. Poor Gyrocopter. He's been dying a lot this game. Windrunner, they should not be in now. Oh, we'll be fine, never mind, I didn't say anything. Enchantress being turned into a piglet, and that's a throne going down. TA making word of that one. So that will mean that it is Empire that takes place number 1 of Division 2B. So it will be Empire in Division 1 next season. And that is of course where they want to be. That's where the money's at, that's where the big teams are at, and to be fair, that's where they belong. I mean, they have been having some brilliant performances in the last couple of weeks that we of course all witnessed. At the same time, I have to say uebelst put up a great fight here. Managed to take one game from Empire. Definitely not something to be taken lightly. But it is Empire that takes the victory, Empire that takes a place in Division 1. My name is Sheever. If you want to find out more about GosuLeague, right now Season 4 is about to be ending tomorrow still though. Tomorrow is going to be the deciding match for Division 1. There are two teams sharing the number 1 place for GosuLeague Division 1. That is Na'Vi and it's KP. And they're going to be fighting it out in a best out of 3. Tomorrow somewhere. Time is not yet known as the teams are still discussing that amongst each other. But it will probably be casted by Purge, so stick around for that. Well, not stick around for that because it's not going to be now. But keep an eye out for that. That will be tomorrow. Of course, also for the non-European people, tonight is because normally everything is being set in Central European time and stuff, and tonight is going to be when the time changes. It's going to be summertime ending for European time, so keep that in mind. But yeah, if you want to know more about Season 4 GosuLeague, I'm sorry I skipped past that, but go to gosugamers.net/Dota2. On the right side you'll see a link saying GosuLeague Season 4. You can just click that and can just find all the information there. And if you want to support me, then please subscribe to my YouTube. I am trying to reach 5k subscriptions and need all the help I can get. YouTube.com/SheeverGaming is where you should be subscribing then, and thank you in advance if you do that. Anyway, that was it for me for tonight. I will be able to tell you where you should be going for more Dota 2 action. Stay tuned for that. I do think it's going to be on Purge's channel, but we'll be checking to be sure, so don't go anywhere, be back. And if you do leave, then thank you for watching.